Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today's video is actually a really fun one. It's gonna be my intro video to my Pan Those Eyeshadows Project Pan. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I've been saying for about a month now, ever since I posted my eyeshadow palette, like collection slash declutter, that I wanted to film this. And if you missed that video, I will link it above for you just so you can kind of get an overview of all of the eyeshadow in my personal collection. I didn't go over singles like individually in that video, but I am including that in this project. So this project was started by Alexi. I will link her channel down below. She is super sweet and I really love her channel and all of the project pans that she does, and she does really creative like eye looks, so it's only fitting that she created this project. I also follow Rebecca Morgan and Too Much Tosh, and they both do the same project, and I absolutely love watching their updates, so it's just gotten me really motivated to do this for myself. The whole purpose of this project pan is you have all of your eyeshadow pans in your collection in a spreadsheet. So I have mine in a Google Doc, and the spreadsheet is numbered automatically, and you use a randomizer. So I usually use random.org. I know there's like Pretty Random. You can find a randomizer on the internet. And you do like 1 to the maximum number of eyeshadows that you have. So mine's gonna be 1 to 780. That's a thing. So I'm going to randomly choose 5 eyeshadows from my entire collection. So this is palettes and single shadows. I didn't do any single shadows that are in their own little like container packaging. Like for example, like the Colourpop Super Shock shadows, I did not include those just because I am not really one to reach for single shadows that are separated from my collection. I did include, however, single pans that I have in magnetic palettes. So those are fair game. So I have my computer here. I'm going to tell you guys the exact number of eyeshadows that I have. It's around 780. Yes, it took me like 3 days to make the spreadsheet. It took me so long. Another reason why I've been so excited to film this. And we will randomize 5 shades. I didn't even tell you guys like the purpose of this project. The whole purpose of this project is to hit pan on as many eyeshadows in your collection as possible. So this is going to be an ongoing project. I am going to have this going for as long as I want, so it'll probably be like a year or so. And the whole purpose is that once you hit pan on one of the eyeshadows that you've chosen, you put that back in your collection and you randomly select another shade. So by the end of this project, we should have a whole lot of pan showing in my eyeshadow palette drawer. Fingers crossed. It's just a great way to make sure that you are using all of the eyeshadow that you own. You know, eyeshadows do go bad. It takes a while, but they do go bad. And you just want to make sure that you're giving love to everything in your collection, because your collection should be something that you are excited to play with. Guys, I'm doing a juice cleanse. My dinner tonight is watermelon, cucumber, pineapple, and apple. That actually doesn't sound half bad. Give it a taste. Sounds like it could be a fruity cocktail. My friends are currently out having margaritas, so I can't join them. Oh, it smells like watermelon. Tastes heavily of cucumber. Anyway, if I seem a little scatterbrained, it's because I haven't had solid food in 2 days. By the time you see this, I will thankfully be back on a solid food diet. Blessed. Anyways, let's pull up this doc. Played with some blue eyeshadow today. I figured since I'm doing an eyeshadow project pan, I should go all out. I'm playing with some blue today. Rebecca Morgan actually inspired me to do this because she wore blue the other day and it looked so great. So I played with some blue today. I used some single shadows from Colourpop. I will link down below. And then my lip is Persona's OG. Yeah, OG. So I have a total of 798.
798
pans of eyeshadow in my collection. And that's not counting single shadows in their own packaging. How did it get like this? Well, I mean, I know how it got like this because I love makeup. So I have the randomizer up on my phone, and I have the minimum is number 1, maximum is 798, and I'm gonna generate 5 numbers for you guys, and I am going to take note of those numbers, and then I'm going to pull out the eyeshadows and show you what we're working with. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, so the first number is 290. That Oh, I didn't press the button. 798. That is the last one in my spreadsheet. We have 725, 249, last one, 298. Okay, I feel like it's a little strange that they were all so close to each other, but we're not gonna do any do-overs because that would be cheating. So I'm gonna go pull out these eyeshadows. I'm so excited to see what they are, and I will show them to you and we'll see what we're working with. Oh, I did mean to mention that if I pull any eyeshadows that already have pan in them, I'm going to pick another eyeshadow. I just wanted to throw that out there. I also, for my next video, I'm going to share the percentage of pans that I have in my collection. I want to calculate that. Natasha from Too Much Tosh does that, and I think that that's like really just interesting to see what percentage of pans are showing in your collection. So I'll do that for the next video. Sorry I didn't do it for this video, and sorry that I don't want to do it right now. So I'm gonna go pull these and I will be right back. Okay, so I wanted to come back on here. Number 798 is actually an eyeshadow that I completely thought that I decluttered, and I want to share it with you. Number 798 is In the Spotlight by Makeup Geek. I really don't like this eyeshadow and I do not want to pan it. I want to declutter it. So I'm gonna pick one more random number. We have 748. Okay guys, so I have chosen out all 5 eyeshadows and I am slightly nervous, slightly excited, want to swatch them all together to see how they're gonna look together. But first up we had Still Shot from the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So I actually love this shade, which is really fortunate. It's this shade right here. It's the nice like peachy lighter color in the palette. Go ahead and swatch that. Kind of has hard pan. Why does it have hard pan? Oh, we'll be scraping that off. Thank you very much. So there's Still Shot. It's just a really pretty, like, neutral color. From this palette, we also chose out Smog, which is this color right here. I do also like this color. It's going to be a little harder to pan as it is a bit of a darker shade. But I'm excited because this is going to inspire me to reach into this palette more. It's Smog. Okay, next we had a color from the Through My Eyes palette by Colourpop, which is actually brand new to my collection. And I got the shade Lomo, which is this one right here. It's an ambitious one. There's Lomo. Fun. Then I got a shade from the Nubian 2 by Juvia's, and I got the shade Nairobi, which is this really pretty like yellow gold shade. I actually do really like this color. That's not a terrible color palette. And the very final shade that I picked out is from the Tarte Clay Play Volume 1 palette, and it is the color Solstice, which is just a matte cream shade, which actually works out well. I will swatch that, even though you won't really be able to see it. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it. So that is the color palette that I'm currently working with in this project. It's going to be really interesting to have to get creative with these shades. It's going to be very interesting. I'm suddenly really nervous. But I am really excited for this project. I'm excited to kind of explore my eyeshadow palette, or eyeshadows in general, collection a bit more, because I definitely am someone who gets stuck in my ways, and if I am obsessing over a palette, I just want to use that palette. But I really need to branch out and use all of the palettes in my collection because I spent my money on them and I really do enjoy them. So hope you guys enjoyed this intro video. Hope you're excited for this pretty warm color palette that we got going on here. I am very excited. I'm excited to pull these palettes out and just use them a little more, because these are actually, well, aside from the Through My Eyes, which is brand new to me, those other palettes are 3 that I really don't reach for. And I really want to get re-inspired with. So really excited for this. If you guys enjoyed, please give this video a thumbs up. I will link all of my Project Pan playlists in the description bar below, just so you can binge them if you feel like it. Definitely subscribe if you aren't already. I would love to see you guys back here, and I wouldn't want you to miss my update video, which I'm going to do monthly. I forgot to mention this. I'm so bad at intro videos. I just forget everything. I'm going to be updating monthly, so I will see you guys back here next month with an update and hopefully some pans, but I will see you in my next one. Bye. Gotta wash my hands.